Upon all the earth, there is nothing that compares to this magnificent park. Bryce Canyon has the greatest number of gorgeous red, orange, and white hoodoos in all their vivid majesty. There are even hoodoos with interesting shapes like a queen, a cat, a tower bridge, a wall of windows, and Thor's hammer. It's Wes and Teresa here, and we will take you on 7 epic trails and show you the viewpoints and the rare annular eclipse. This is truly our favorite national park. The hoodoos are calling, and we must go. So we are staying in the Bryce Canyon cabins, and this is our cabin right here. The cabins are pricey, but they're very convenient, only a minute walk to the rim. Unless you get lucky, you need to reserve these close to a year in advance. So here's a cabin tour. Here's our front porch right here. Okay, we will go inside. Have this nice little table and a fireplace and 1 bed, 2 beds, and a desk over here, or some kind of thing over here. And let's see what the bathroom's like. Got a little bench here, towels. This side is the tub, shower, and sink and toilet. Good morning. Welcome to Bryce National Park. Today we're going to be heading down Wall Street, and then we're gonna take a trail that we've never done before. It's called Peekaboo. So here we go. We are going to head down this Navajo Loop because Wall Street is on that loop. Looking at the map, Wall Street is on the left side of the Navajo Loop trail. Here's a view from the top of Wall Street. You can see lots of people down there already. Wall Street is one of the coolest short hikes on the planet. With tall red-orange walls on both sides and stunning hoodoos to greet you, you will descend into the canyon via switchbacks. Wow, that is so pretty. Look at the colors. Look at that lone tree standing right in the middle of this little slot canyon here. So we just came off of Wall Street, but we're still on the Navajo Loop. Alright, we've come to a junction here, and we just came off of the Wall Street, so now we are going to be heading to Peekaboo Loop. Okay, so we have left the Navajo Trail, and we are now on the trail to the Peekaboo Loop. So, got some gorgeous hoodoos in the background. It is almost 9:30 right now, so we'll see how long this loop actually takes. Okay, this is officially the Peekaboo Loop. So here we go. Peekaboo Loop, round trip is 3 miles. This trail is starting to get really pretty. Wow. Wow, those are pretty.
Forming underneath the river, and it's not running another direction.
Wow, look at these views. Wow. Oh, there's a little window arch up there. Cool. Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. We found another piece to the Hiking the Hoodoos scavenger hunt. Wow, that is so pretty up there. Wow. Look at that. It's 1 mile to Bryce Point if you want to go up there and take the shuttle back. But we're going to continue on the Peekaboo Loop. We actually have some restrooms down here on this Peekaboo Loop.
See how close those are together?
Yeah, that is cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Like little castles up there. And look how blue the sky is. Right up there, Wes just said it looks like a drawbridge. But yeah, this is totally looks like castles. Found another piece to the scavenger hunt. A wall of windows. There goes Wes. Wow. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Our last look at the wall of windows. This is like a mini Wall Street right here. It's pretty cool. You have all the switchbacks coming up. You can see right between these two little canyon walls right here, the amazing hoodoos. There is a lot of downs and ups on this trail. That's mainly what the whole thing is just you're either going down or you're going up. But it's such an amazing hike. And we've got some switchbacks going all the way down here. So we'll be heading to the bottom. Well, we just finished the Peekaboo Loop. That was 3 miles, and I think we have a new favorite now. Now we're gonna be heading back to catch the Navajo Trail back up to the rim. So that Peekaboo Trail took us about 2.5 hours, but that's with lots of stops for pictures. It was a great trail. So today is the first day of September, so it is pretty warm. It's supposed to get up to 100 today. Okay, before we head up to Sunset Point, we're gonna go see these 2 bridges. There's one bridge and the other bridge. Heading up the rest of the Navajo Loop. We made it to the top. This is looking down on the Navajo Loop, the other half of it. And look at the views. We're sure getting our fill of hoodoos here. They're just so beautiful, God's creation. Here's Thor's hammer. Now we've made it back up to the top of Navajo Loop, and this is where Wall Street starts again. And that's where we started this morning. Now to head back up to the rim. We are now driving the length of the park to visit the viewpoints. First up is Bryce Point. We are at Bryce Point. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at this view. I think we need some inspiration. Let's go to Inspiration Point. You can see the Peekaboo Trail that we were on today. We got a turkey in the road on our way to Rainbow Point. He's going really slow across. There is a shuttle that will take you to all of these points if you don't have a car or can't drive. So we are heading to Rainbow Point. And this is the last stop on the road, so the road just ends here. So let's go see. It's so pretty with the clouds. Here at Rainbow Point, they even have a little shelter. It's the only shelter I've seen at the points. On the way back from Rainbow Point, we stopped to see the Natural Bridge. It did not disappoint. This is worth a stop. Oh my gosh! That is amazing! That exceeds my expectations. We decided to grab some dinner at the IDK barbecue in the small town of Tropic outside the park, not far from Mossy Cave. Wes got the, what is it?
Pulled pork nachos.
The pulled pork nachos. They look amazing. And I got some potato salad and pulled pork sandwich with cheese. It was so good. Highly recommend this place.
I wanted to take it easy, but Teresa's just kicking me in the butt and pushing me, and she wants to go on another hike. And, hopefully this is about 5 miles each way uphill both ways.
Well, it's only 4/10 of a mile to Mossy Cave. Got a sunset. So pretty. Mossy Cave is in the northern section of Bryce Canyon National Park on Highway 12. Mossy Cave is a sheltered overhang filled with mosses in the warmer months and icicles in the winter. Hike the Hoodoos is a scavenger hunt in Bryce Canyon National Park with a special reward. There's a trail you can take to the top of the waterfall. There's the waterfall. This waterfall is man-made by the Mormon pioneers and it's called Tropic Ditch. And just before the bridge, you can head down to the river and walk to the bottom of the waterfall. Good morning from Sunrise Point. It's a beautiful new day here. We are going to enjoy this beautiful sunrise as we head down the Queen's Garden Trail. There's the sun peeking over. First light of the day. Sunrise at the Hoodoos. We stopped for some views up at Sunrise Point, and then we started down a little bit until we saw this gorgeous spot right here. That's where we watched the sunrise. It's just beautiful.
That looks like a little castle with a turret over there, the tunnel.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, it does. It does look like a little. I am so blown away by God's work and His creativity. This is just amazing. Here's our little castle. Queen Victoria. We're gonna go see her. This is crazy beautiful. Queen Victoria. Another piece to the scavenger hunt. Here's the Queen Victoria. Does look like her. So rain and frost wedging carved these stones into curious shapes, including the Queen Victoria Hoodoo, which was named for a statue in London, England. If you use your imagination, you might see the Hoodoo Queen riding an animal. What kind? Kind of looks like she's on the back of a camel. What animal do you think she's riding? Please let us know in the comments. We just finished the Queen's Garden Trail, but we're down here at the bottom, so we're gonna take Wall Street back up. That's where we're heading, all the way to the top. We're almost back up to the top. We made it back up to the top of Wall Street. So this morning we started at Sunrise Point, hiked down the Queen's Garden Trail, around to the Navajo Loop trail, and we came up Wall Street. And it is 8:37, so that didn't take us very long. So this is such an amazing place. 8,727 steps from the front door of our cabin back to the front door of our cabin. We're having breakfast buffet at the lodge. An annular eclipse happens when the moon passes between the sun and Earth when it is farthest from Earth, leaving a ring of fire. We are here at the Annular Eclipse in Bryce Canyon National Park, and there's just photographers everywhere, just all along the rim, and we've been watching it since about 9 o'clock when it started. It's just down to a sliver of the moon right now. It's really cool. These photos were taken with an iPhone using a solar filter because we forgot our good camera at home. It's actually starting to get kind of dark. It looks light, but it's actually not. And so it's kind of cold now too. We made shadows with our hands, and you can see the eclipse in there. Really cool. There's lots of people here with their big cameras and lenses, and there's some people here with some big telescopes, and there's some actual people from NASA here, and it's just pretty amazing. So it's in the rain right now, and it's actually kind of like sunset. To me it looks like it's kind of darkish. Everybody cheered whenever it got the full ring. So. Such a rare event as this even got its own stamp for the passport you can get at the visitor center. This was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Good morning from Bryce Canyon National Park. We are hiking along the canyon rim to get to the trailhead for the Fairyland Trail. So that's what we hope to do today. It is a gorgeous morning today. It's a little bit cool and it's a little bit windy, but it's supposed to warm up later. And looking forward to this hike. We've done this hike at least a couple of other times. And so this is a repeat for us, but it's one of our favorites, as this is our favorite national park. Found another piece to the scavenger hunt. We completed the rim trail, and now we've made it to the Fairyland Trailhead.
We started over here.
Okay.
And then we hiked over here. We hit the general store and stuff.
Okay.
And then we cut over. And then we hiked up here. That's what we did so far.
Okay, so that's where we're at up here. So
We're
now
at
we're gonna
Point.
take the Fairyland Trail all the way back to where we started. Yeah. It took us about an hour to hike from the lodge area and the cabins area to the Fairyland Trailhead. All right, this is the start of the trail. Fairyland Trail, and then there's the Tower Bridge and Sunrise Point, 5.7 miles. That's where we're headed. Go through a little forest here. On a previous hike, This is the area where I once had a very close call with a Mojave green rattlesnake. I was trying to use the bathroom and it was coiled and rising right next to me in a shrub, and I saw it and I jumped back to the trail as fast as I could. It's one of the close calls with death that God has saved me from, as this snake is extremely venomous. So the Fairyland Trail is rated strenuous. It does have a lot of ups and downs, switchbacks, and so forth. But it is still a spectacular hike. Also, Bryce Canyon National Park is higher elevation, like somewhere getting close to 8,000 feet. I think it's 7,000 something, but that's still pretty good elevation, especially if you're not used to it. This is amazing. I forgot how wonderful this trail is. Here is a hoodoo in the shape of a cat. So the first time that we did this trail, we came across this cat-shaped hoodoo up here, and we named it Big Tom. So it's really cool to see Big Tom again. Okay, so we just came down that trail, and it looks like we came 4 miles. So from here, it is 4 miles back to where we started at the trailhead. Here is the sign for the Tower Bridge. So this is a turn-off point. We're gonna go see this and finish out the trail. There is, look at that, Tower Bridge. I hiked the hoodoos. One of the benchmarks. All right, we've got Tower Bridge just right behind us. Right up there. Very cool. There's a nice pretty big window there. And Tower Bridge. All right, Sunrise Point, 1.7 more miles, and that's probably going to be all uphill. This is just gorgeous. We've got the Wall of China here. There. That lone tree. Back to the Sunrise Point. 0.2 of a mile. All right, we made it back from the Fairyland Trail, and it took us about a total of 4 hours for the entire loop. But from the lodge to the lodge, probably about 4.5 hours. So it's not bad. It was a spectacular hike. Highly recommend it. Thank you for watching. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You may think you can live fine without Christ, but you cannot afford to die without Him. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one.